Reese.
Who's here? It's the brilliant detective who sealed my brutish fate. Remember this, Hobbs? What goes around really goes around.
You have a safe trip, yeah?
Is on my side.
Go ahead! Light up my life! Criminals like Reese, they kill a few people, somehow it ain't their fault. But what took place tonight is the consequences of what I do.
You're home early today.
For a change.
Detective John Hobbs wants to uncover the truth.
What does Azazel mean? Now, my dictionary says that evil spirit of the wilderness.
Walk away, Mr. Hobbs.
But nothing in this world
Is on my side.
can help him solve this case.
There are angels. Some of these angels were cast down, and a few of the fallen were punished by being deprived of form.
Come on, get out of here.
And each touch
And at the execution, did he try and touch you?
Yeah, he did, actually.
passes the soul of a killer into someone new.
Well, I believe what I see, and I'm still trying to get my mind around what I just saw.
Some things, pal, you shouldn't know.
I know you, Hobbs.
Put the gun down.
I know who you are.
Put the gun down!
Time is on my side. Hey, pal.
My work is based upon evidence.
And aren't your facts resistant to normal interpretation?
Hey, Hobbs.
You leave my family alone.
But I'm still having fun.
Denzel Washington,
How do we fight him? Is it even possible?
I believe it is.
John Goodman,
Jonesy, you know I didn't do this.
I know it is, Hobbs.
Donald Sutherland,
I know you know more than you're saying.
Haven't you done enough, huh?
Time is on my side.
Fallen.
Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed, aka Brother Emmanuel, coming through with another video. In this particular video, I would like to talk about how demons move through people. That's right, demons move through people. Ever since those dark malevolent forces have been relegated to the invisible or spiritual realm, they have no choice but to move through people. That's the only way they can operate. And the scriptures tells us that demons, they basically have insatiable appetites. They thirst and their thirst is never quenched. They hunger and their hunger is never satisfied. That's why when a person is experiencing demonic possession, they tend to have bad habits. And it could be anything. It could be gluttony. It can be alcoholism. It can be a drug habit. All of those addictions. Addiction is linked to demon possession. Because that spirit with that insatiable appetite won't allow you to be satisfied. And there's no satisfying the flesh. It can even be a sexual addiction. But either or, the demon's goal is to destroy the vessel that it inhabits. But not only that, they move through people. Once a demon is purged from an individual, they go around looking for waterless places. Now, according to the Bible, they look for waterless places. Now, that can have several meanings. That can mean a place that's not clean. That can mean a person who is not baptized. That can mean a person who doesn't have the wisdom of the Holy Spirit. It can mean many things, but one thing is for sure is the Bible confirms that demons travel. Hollywood also confirms that demons actually travel. The movie Fallen from Denzel Washington. Shout out to one of my subs, because they pointed that movie out. That's a movie that I saw a while back. It made lots of poignant views that need to be seen. It shows how demons actually travel through people, how demons move, how they operate, how they target an individual. And we were just actually discussing this not too long ago in my last video when I was talking about how the holy ones are being targeted and the whole spirit behind gang stalking. So this video will definitely complement that particular video. So after you watch this one, watch that one. But anyway, these demons travel through people. In the movie Fallen, they actually name a demon that is scriptural by the name of Azazel. And this particular demon is mentioned in lots of biblical literature. And they call it the demon of the wilderness. And it's mentioned in the Dead Sea Scrolls, it's mentioned in the Book of Enoch. And I know some brothers adhere to the Book of Enoch. Some people do, some people don't. I myself see the relevance in it. But I'm not going to get into scriptural debate here on what's canonical and what's non-canonical. Let's just even go with the Bible. It's in the Bible. The name Azazel is in the Bible. And this is how it is, man. These spirits, they move and operate to cause chaos, to cause friction within people's lives. And their sole purpose is to destroy a vessel or target an individual. But society has gotten us to the point where we are pretty much dumbed down. Most people don't believe in an invisible realm or spiritual realm. And a lot of people have a very limited understanding on reality. In the ancient times or times of old, we would see more. We would understand more. We would be more spiritual. Back in times of old, there were no high-rise buildings. There were no bright lights and skyscrapers. We would see angelic forces, chariots in the sky. We would see portals opening up. We would have a deeper understanding on the spiritual realm. So it's important for us to talk about topics like this. And the powers that be also don't want you to understand the nature of a demon. Because if you understood the nature of a demon, you could easily overcome those particular forces. Why else do you think they spend billions upon billions of dollars in creating these horror movies in Hollywood? Because they want you to operate in the spirit of fear. They don't want you to have the spiritual fortitude to cast those demons out of yourself or out of a family member. When the truth is, those demons are more afraid of you than you are of them. You pretty much have their lives in your hands. They've been pretty much relegated to the invisible realm, and mankind itself is a step ahead of them. I mean, they were once angelic forces, then they were relegated to being giants within this earth, and who knows what that means. You know, that goes to the Book of Enoch again. Some people think they're physical giants. Some people think they were, people in the earth who was, rich or powerful or kings. But all in all, they've been relegated to the invisible. And those same spirits with those insatiable appetites can be destroyed easily with a little bit of fasting. That's how you destroy him. If you're not entertaining the demon, it has to flee from you. Now, they won't be casted into hell until Christ returns. This is all scriptural based. That's why when Christ cast the demons out of a man, he asked, have you sent me to hell before my time? That's what the demons asked Christ, but he casted them into pigs instead. Because that's their plague. Right now they have to roam around in the invisible and, go from place to place. And I wonder if you all know why Christ casted them into pigs. Think about it. Because pigs already have insatiable appetites, and pigs are created to eat the fowl of the earth. That's what a pig's purpose is for. That's why Christ casted those spirits into a pig. But some of y'all still want to chomp down on some pork chops. Some of y'all still want to eat bacon and all of that and eat the guts of a pig. Those animals are beautiful creatures. if they're doing what they're supposed to do, which is clean up all the, foul of the earth. They were never made to be food. So when so in the Bible where it tells you don't judge man on food, pigs were never considered to be food in the Most High's words. And yes, what you eat can affect you spiritually. I know contrary to popular belief and what's been taught in the Christian churches, you can eat whatever you want. But God has dietary laws. And, what you eat can affect you spiritually. See, demons don't hold no bearing. They don't just go from people. They go in animals as well. When you see a dog foaming at the mouth, the world would like to call that rabies, when in fact, that is demon possession. See, the disciples of old would be able to identify that that is demon possession. That's just another example how they pretty much dumbed us down to the spiritual realm. And I'm guessing that when a demon enters a animal, that's pretty much the lowest estate that a demon can be in, because a demon really wants you. It really wants to stay in the home it's at. Especially if you pretty much feeding that demon all the time. It'd rather break down a human than to be an animal. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta understand how these spirits operate so we can destroy them. Because we don't want to stay on this low frequency. We don't want to stay in this prison of the mind. It's time for us to break free. And that's what it's all about. And we're going to keep on building just like that. Thanks again for the subscriber who recommended that particular movie. You can clearly see the direction that the channel is headed. And that came to great help there. Because I'm pretty much a huge movie buff. And I was going to do this on a separate channel, just use movies as a teaching point. And use different film as a teaching point. And I actually will continue to do so, not with only movies, sitcoms, news, current events. But, if you guys got something new that you would like me to talk about, definitely send your comments, send your videos, send your links, all of that stuff. Because that's how we're going to keep the videos rolling. Y'all want to keep seeing videos every day, every other day? Then definitely participate in the channel. Participate in its growth. Make sure you're giving your feedback. You're sending me links. You can send the link on the comment board. I'll check them out. I'd like to thank y'all for subscribing. Hit that thumbs up. Shalom and stay woke. Peace.